What's up, YouTube? My name is Dom, and in this video here today, I'm doing a factory. That's what this map is called, right? I almost called it refinery, but this is a factory map breakdown video where essentially I'm going through a bunch of different spots and different routes that you can run on this map to be successful. At the end, I do compare all of the routes side by side, as you know, from the attacking and the defending position, so you can see what it would look like in a real-time scenario. So if you'd like to go ahead and skip to that, you can go ahead and follow this timestamp. I'll probably timestamp that right here. But just to let you guys know, this video, I was rewatching all the footage, and it seems like I'm just fucking talking at you, and I don't like it, and I want to find out a better format for doing these types of videos. So if you guys have any ideas on that, please let me know down in the comment section below what would be a better theme, what would be a better way of going about doing this. If you guys have any ideas, please let me know. But anyway, stick through the video. I did find some pretty sweet spots, and let me know what you guys think down below. So guys, I just went ahead and spawned in here on Train Yard. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some of the best spots I think for defending. Also the different routes you can use to attack. I did go ahead and I ran each route individually, and I tested them side by side to see exactly how long it would take to get from point A to point B, or to get from one spot to another and lay down mines in time to get to a safe recovery position. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you exactly what I found on this map. So I started off on the defending side, but I went ahead and I swapped over to attacking just so I can show you these routes first and then show you how to defend from them. Now I feel like attacking number one is pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I'm going to go ahead and I will still show you a few things there, but I feel like 2 is definitely the better option. It has a lot more cover, and it's a lot more fun to actually go ahead and successfully attack 2. Now, there's essentially 3 different routes that you can take to get over there. There's one on the left flank, which goes to the train yard. Can be pretty open and can be difficult to pull off sometimes, but it can be pretty effective. Now, you also have one down the middle. Well, you have 2 down the middle, which I will go ahead and show you. So when you go off onto the left flank, I'm going to start over here first. When you go over here, you can go up all the way over there, and you can try to flank behind everybody and anticipate where they're going to be at and try to get behind them, or you can just run along straight along this wall. Pretty much this is probably the best spot to go to, because there are these rooftops that people can actually see you from. If you're all the way out here, they can light you up pretty quick. So if you stick along this wall, and of course I would recommend this with Pathfinder, especially with an assault that has safety first on to watch for mines. And if you go in here, take a right, hang a left, you are directly in at 2. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Not much variance there. You can go in this way if you'd like. Right here is actually a really good defending spot for number 2. But you can come in this way if you want, and you can try to come in behind or whatever. If you have proper intel, I would recommend playing around with that. So now this spot, this route is probably the most fun. These 2 routes that you're going to go down, these are the most fun probably. I would say so. So you can either choose to run up this ledge, and you can hop across these buildings. I wouldn't recommend stopping on this one because you're not going to get great oversight. You can come up this way. You can go this way, and drop down right here. Is probably a little bit of a sneak attack that you can do. You can choose to go down there if you'd like. You can also just come up here and you can drop right off the ledge. I wouldn't recommend doing that because when you come this way, you have more look inside there. You can also toss a frag if you need to, just to clear out some mines right away, and then you can come down here. It really doesn't make much of a time difference, and I think it gives you more of an overall look. Of course, if somebody's fucking around out here, they're going to be able to see you, of course. Now, you can also hop up on this building. You can hop up on here in case anybody's camping back there. Toss a couple frags, get them out, do whatever you need to there. Of course, you are very open. If you go down up here, it does not make for an easy revive. But yeah, that is an option as well. You can also come straight down this street. Of course, not recommended because you are extremely open, but if you're anticipating or you have people marked that are all up in this area right here, you can fuck them up pretty quick while they're trying to lay mines or anything like that. And it's a really direct route. It's not too secluded when you come down there. You're really not going to find anybody in that tower. I think that's a dumb spot to go for defending, but just in case anybody's up there, you can also run down there. So now I'm going to talk about defending post number 2, and I'm going to put up the time clips, of course, of how long it takes me to run directly out of spawn with full bags and lay down 4 good mines in spot number 2, and then I'll show you how long it takes me to get through a route on number 2 as well. So with this one, you have a couple different ways to get in there. You can go this way, you can hop over the pipes if you'd like, and you can go that way. It's kind of a stealth one, but I prefer to go this way. I think it's a lot quicker. I'll go up here, of course, have my mines ready, go down these stairs, and place some accurate mines. Now what I mean by an accurate mine is, in case you have people coming from the side route, I'm always going to put one right here. I'm going to put one right here. Also going to put one right here. And one on the back door, and I'm out. So once I've placed my mines in a good spot, which I feel that these are decent spots, I have a few different places I can go to. Only a few of which I recommend. If you're an echelon or something, you can come up here and no one's gonna find you, and you can just sit here and ping out bodies, and then you can come down and take care of them when you need to. You know, whatever you need to do. You can also come in here if you'd like. Not a bad spot. If someone takes, you have a perfect window. Quickly cap them and you can get back inside pretty quick. I personally like this spot the best. I feel like it's the most open. I'm less likely to get hit from behind over here because I can hear people crossing, and I can also come out and I could throw a nade if I would like to get people off of 2 or clear out that building, however I want to do it. Can also come right over here and I could just shoot people off of it. Now I also really like this spot as well because, you know, you can just shoot people off of this. Of course, you know, I've run into a few encounters where people have been up here and the other team has seen this, so they'll have one guy here shooting at me and then they'll have the other guy taking, and that makes it pretty difficult to actually kill anybody. Now this next spot I'm going to show you, this is actually a bit of a mindfuck spot. Now I don't recommend coming up here because, you know, of course, if someone's running along that rooftop, which is a common spot, they are going to kill you. If you are down a train yard, they're also going to kill you as well, unless you have a medic drone. That's going to be a tough revive. So you can come right up here. I think this is a pretty good spot. You can catch people coming over the rooftop. You can also catch people coming over there. The only weakness you're immune to, or the only weakness you have here, is people running train yard. You can run over here and you can try to kill them, but again, if they're running along that wall like I suggested, it's going to be nearly impossible to kill them. So you can come up here, and this is the spot that I'm talking about. Let me see if I can hit it. This is kind of a ridiculous spot. Fuck, I missed it. All right, let me go back up there. Okay, so yeah, once you're up here, you can come off here. You have to land on this wall that's right here. You have to land on that. Oh, okay. Actually, I just did it right off the bat. So yeah, it's easier to land up here and then drop onto this little ledge, but instead, I mean, I guess I just fell there. So you can come right here. This is an absolute ridiculous spot. For a few reasons. No one's going to really expect you to be here. If they come down here, you have perfect eyes. Of course, they do have perfect eyes on you as well. No one's going to fucking expect this. And also, if you need to, if they're capturing, you can hop off this ledge and light them up so goddamn quick. But this is actually a bit of a ridiculous spot. You can come up here if you want to try to mow somebody down, especially if you're artillery and you have the SR-635 and you're meeting people in close quarters like this. Well, they're going to fucking die. Then you can just hop off and bam, you're right there, right? Super easy, super effective. I think that's more of a fun spot than anything else. If someone does spot you there, you're screwed. They're just gonna light you up. Then also from up here, you can get on this rooftop if you would like to. You can get up here. This isn't a bad spot actually for defending. You have pretty good eyes on everything. You have a little bit better eyes on that ledge as well, and you can kind of hit everything you need to from up here. Of course, getting up here is the risky part, right? And if they go over to 1, you're pretty much helpless. But this is really good for defending 2, especially on this map. I think you have to split 2-2. You can't really have all 4 people at one objective defending, because then you're just going to get outflanked and you're going to get pretty messed up. Now, as far as I can tell, there are no sniper spots on this map that cover both 1 and 2. There is one, but it's not very good because you are so exposed. And it is this spot right here. You can hit 1 and 2 from up here, but if you're a sniper and you're able to get away with being up here for that long, then I mean that's kind of the other team fucking up at that point. And if you're able to come up here, I mean the enemy team's gonna run right by you without seeing you, or you're gonna get up here and you're gonna be lit to shit pretty quick. I wouldn't recommend it, but it's another fun spot. People aren't going to be expecting this right off the bat, so take advantage of it while you can. And once people learn about it too, they're going to be more cautious of it in the future. So that's why I say take advantage of it while you can. Now also for defending, number 2, this is probably the best spot out of all of them, is if you come and sit here and you're right behind this window. It is so ridiculous. You just have eyes right there, and if people hang out there, of course they can see you. There's only one way they're gonna run by you, and that's if they come up this ledge here. But either way, they're probably not gonna see you just sitting in this corner. And this is just a ridiculous spot. I mean, if they take, they're done, right? That's it. You really only need one guy defending this point because of all the defend points that are possible on this map and all the runarounds that you can have. That is going to be the best spot. Again, over at 1, there's not really any great spots for defending. I'm about to run out of time here. There is one that's good, you know, everybody kind of knows about it right now, and that's right up here. You can get up there and you can shoot across the map in case anybody's coming at 1. You can do that. Yeah, so like right up here or whatnot, you can light anybody up that's going for 1 in the field side. I would not recommend getting up on this catwalk. It's kind of a shit show. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Again, if you have any ideas for how to go about this better in the future, please let me know down in the comments. What are your thoughts, your feedback, and everything? I'd like to know. Any ideas for future videos? I do have a ton of content coming up. I'm going to have my surgeon tips video out some point this week, and I'm also going to be going over some of the new class changes and all of that good stuff, probably in revisited videos. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.